Were the most popular games in the world. So apparently, the most popular game in the world is not Minecraft according to Twitch. It's League of Legends. I'm surprised that people still play League of Legends, considering how long ago it released. You know, I'm thought that something else, some other game that's like League of Legends would take its place. Because typically League of Legends is a game that usually gets replaced by another game. Like your typical FPS games do. GTA 5, yeah, that game. GTA 5 and Minecraft, those games never die. They literally never, ever die. Surprised people were still playing Apex Legends. I thought that game was dead by now. But again, I think that's probably the internet talking. Next is Fortnite. Surprised that's still in the top 10. Or at least almost in the top. Actually, it's still in the top 10. Surprised people were still playing Fortnite. And this is a big surprise. I'm still surprised people are still playing Valorant. I thought it would die like in a month like Overwatch did. But Valorant still has some people caring about it. But once the next big game comes around, the game's gonna be dead. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm surprised that TF2 isn't here, considering everybody says how TF2 isn't dead, but where's TF2? Call of Duty Warzone. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Call of Duty's on here. FIFA, yeah, that game, yeah, those games are all popular around now and then they die. Darkest Dungeon 2 and never heard of it in New World. Path of Exile, another older game I thought would be dead by now, but apparently it isn't. Save it with Dota 2. And Dead by Daylight, surprised that a lot of people play that. Dark Pixels, Enferozzi, Horse of Ashes. Hearthstone, yeah, that game's dying. Surprised it's still popular. Rocket League, it's at 20. Wow, Twitch is actually dying as a site. I realized this. Twitch is dying. Maybe, yeah, after the Twitch weeks, Twitch is dying. Yeah, we don't know what that's supposed to. A lot of game. Some of those games used to have 100,000 plus viewers each, like Fortnite and stuff. Teamfight Tactics. Surprised people still play that. Diablo 2 has Alexid. Uh, World of Warcraft. Back for Blood. Yeah, that game's already dead. It died within a week. Escape from Tarkov. Genshin Impact. People still play that? Inscription, Phasmophobia. I thought that game was another fad. That's because Game Theory made like a theory about it and PewDiePie made a video about it. But apparently, no, it's still popular. Guardians of the Galaxy, the game. Wow, that's the 31st most popular game in the world. Any games that are top 100 and the games that are like the top 50, I wouldn't consider out dead. So, PUBG Battleground. So, apparently PUBG is still played by people. A lot of these games used to have like 20,000 players like earlier this year, but I just think Twitch is just dying. Lost Ark, Art? Oh yeah, no, Lost Ark. It's another game I never heard of before. Final Fantasy 14 Online. Final Fantasy 14 Online has 7K favorites. One game I've noticed is not here is Among Us. What was Among Us? But people cared about Among Us so much. I made videos about why Among Us is a dead game. Nobody cares about that pile of shit anymore. I found Overwatch is at 38. Despite all the controversies, it's still here. Alien, another game I've never heard of before. Must be like these Chinese. A lot of these Chinese games are here. Like Teamfight Tactics and Alien. Destiny 2. I am shocked that Destiny 2 even has 10,000 viewers. I thought Destiny 2 was dead, like the first game. Number 3, NBA, Old School RuneScape, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. People still play that Call of Duty. Garena, Free Fire. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, Among Us barely sneaks into games that are not dead. Among Us barely sneaks into the games that are not dead. Besides, of course, games that have legacies. With a 6.9k. Okay, that's just funny. It has a 6.9k. Rust. Psycho Frontier. StarCraft 2. Dungeons and Dragons is still popular. Smite. Riders Republic. Yeah, Smash Bros. Is the Smash Bros. Oh my god. Sword and save Smash Bros. Nobody's playing the game anymore. Going to Twitch. Riders Republic. World of Tanks, Age of Empires 4. Oh, Fall Guys. Call of Duty, Cold War. People who actually play Pokemon Unite. Besides, Poketards who play the game. Well, Sword and Shield. Oh, it's all the way down here. It is below VL chat. It's also below Mario 64. It came out like decades ago. And that's mostly speedrunners playing the game. So, Metroid Dread is at number 75. Final Cry 6 is 72. Blue CD6. Street Fighter 5 is it? Yeah, Dark Souls still has a big player base. Sims 4. Yeah, these are the games that, either much older games or dead games. PUBG Mobile really has that many player base. Matt gets really uninteresting down here. That's the Evil Village. Brawlhalla, that's the Smash clone. Project Cars 3 Halo. Man, there's not many games with 1,000 people watching. Mario Kart 8. I think Explorer's Twitch is dying. No people actually play Battlefield 5. I'm surprised. Ocarina of Time with 806 viewers. Skyrim. Fireware Reef Green has a player base, apparently. Terraria, yeah, no one's playing Terraria. Life is Strange. People actually play that. Bigfoot, immediate. Oh, here's The Last of Us Part 2. It's at 296, so people still play The Last of Us Part 2. Excuse me. I guess he was at the bottom. Valorant Mobile is the least played game in the world. Guacamelee 2. So that's the most and least popular games in the world. So yeah, a lot of these older games are not very popular. So and a lot of indie games are not popular either. I know it's that Shantae isn't very popular, which proves my point that Shantae's going to be in Smash. So that's basically it for this video. Goodbye.